Welcome to another episode of Mighty Mods.
Martin, we're in a shed.
We're in a shed because our show car's right there.
It's right there behind us. Now, a lot of people have been asking about how to... What are you looking at?
It's like a headband for episode 1.
Yeah. A lot of people have been asking about how to...
Dude, that's filthy. That's like 3 years old.
A lot of people have been asking how to install HID, so what are we going to do, Marty?
We're going to install some HID.
We're going to do it. Let's do it.
We're going to be installing a set of auto-plutonium HIDs into the low-beam projector of the S15. The S15 comes with projector-style headlights, meaning there's a lens that accurately focuses the light for excellent dispersion. The kits come in a variety of globe sizes. The S15 takes an H1 globe and the Subaru takes an H4. Jack up your car and make sure you put it on axle stands. Remove the negative strap of the battery. You may want to remove the whole battery if it's in the way of your headlight. The globe is held in with a metal tab and has power and ground wires coming out of it.
The most difficult bit of this entire install is finding somewhere to mount your ballast. The rest just plugs straight in.
The ballast limits and stabilises the current draw from the HID globe.
This is the cap that sits on the back of the headlight. We've got to drill a hole in it so the HID fits through. Hello.
Our globes require a 22mm hole to be drilled into the back of the headlight cap.
Alright, so the way this works is we pick up our power off the back of the bulb, which sends it into the HID ballast, which boosts up the voltage, and sends it into the new HID globe, which we put in the spot of the original bulb.
The HID globes are physically bigger than standard globes, and ours required some modification to fit. We had to trim the plastic around the globe so it would fit through the metal cutout on the S15's headlight housing. Get the wire that originally went to the globe and connect that to the HID ballast, and then connect the ballast to the HID globe. As always, it's a good idea to test it works before you put it all back together again. Make sure the ballast can't get wet or suffer from too much vibration.
The colour temperature of the HIDs are really blue, so we're also going to change our parkers because now they're looking really yellow.
The parker lights can be changed in seconds. The wedge-type bulb slots straight into the factory wiring harness. And check out the difference.
HID stands for high intensity discharge, but if you don't set them up properly and you're driving around blinding everyone, it's also an acronym for hello, I'm a dickhead.
Now it's time to do the same thing to the other side. Adjustment screws are located on the back of the headlights, and a flat surface like a garage door is a great way to make initial adjustments. You may need to get them adjusted professionally so you don't get defected. HIDs can also be fitted in older style reflector headlights like Marty's Liberty. However, you need to adjust them carefully, otherwise you're going to blind everyone and everyone's going to think you're a dickhead.
That is how you install HIDs, but let me share with you the philosophical conundrum that is the paradox of HID installation. Now, if your car is meant to have HIDs, no one's going to notice you anyway because they're going to think the HIDs were installed in the factory. Now, if your car's not meant to have HIDs and you haven't adjusted them properly, once you put them in, you're going to be blinding everyone, and the people you thought were thinking that you were cool are actually going to think that you're a dickhead.
And for that reason, I took him out of the Liberty because it was just embarrassing. Alright, so the way this works is we pick up the power off